Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Billy with Craft and Cake with Billy. I would love to welcome you all here today. I will be working on some journal inserts slash pockets, and if you watched my last video, I posted some vintage book page pockets that we made together, and I thought I would kind of build on that so that we would have some ephemera or extra goodies to go in junk journals. So I thought I would show you how to make these cute little envelope flips that have these extra pockets and hidden tucks. Very simple to make, very cute. So I thought, since we all have extra envelopes and things laying around, that we could put something together to go in our junk journals. And if you have watched any of my flip throughs for my junk journals, I have added these in, I believe it probably was my last junk journal or the one before that. There is a envelope flip in there. And so I thought we could make them together. So without further ado, oops, sorry guys, I am going to start on these cute little envelope flips. And we'll just start off with an envelope. It can be any color, whatever look you're going for. You find an envelope and go with it. And all I'm gonna do first is just ink around. I am using the Distress Oxide Vintage Photo. So it's a dark brown. If you have anything close to that, you could use that. So whatever you have is what you use. Don't go out and buy anything special. Make it your own. So I'm just gonna go around inking all of the sides and even the flap on the front. I really need to put a new pad on my ink dauber here, if I can ever find them. I have some somewhere, and I just don't know where I put them. So hopefully pretty soon they will turn up. So I hope everyone's doing well today. I'm excited to be crafting. I love making tutorials. I don't always get to make tutorials. I do a lot of project shares, but I do like making tutorials so that I can show how I make things. It's nice to show the process. So I'm just gonna go around these little edges as well. Now inking, you don't have to be perfect with inking because we're just trying to get the vintage look. And of course, when you're trying to do that, I mean, it's not anything that's perfect. And so yeah, a little messy is good. So I have inked the envelope front and back. And now all I want to do is find some paper. I like to find paper that has some sort of cursive writing or some fancy looking writing. And these are just some paper scraps that I had. And I just ripped them. There's no, no way that you really have to tear it. You just tear and go. So I think I want some writing on this one, and I think I will make the tab this way. I like that. I don't know, I always like a focal point, like the writing and then a focal point. So I'm gonna glue down this piece of, and I think this is from like a Prima paper. I'm not real sure the name of this actual set, but I'm gonna turn it this way. And then I'm gonna let it kind of hang over just a little bit there. I also like the idea of the ticket. Now you can fussy cut maybe a flower or something out to go on top of that, which is cool. I made these ticket strips the other day, and I will show you the process of these ticket strips pretty soon. But I don't know if I want to use this, or because I like some of that pink poking out there. Need some pink. I like the vintage look, so let's just tear. It doesn't have to be a perfect tear or anything. We just play along and see what happens, right? That's the wonderful thing about crafting. You never really know what the end result will be until the end. So, excuse me. So, I like this. These little tickets. I try to find different ways to use them, because you get like a whole roll of tickets and then you're wondering, okay, so now what can I do to use these tickets? I do have a video of some ticket strips that I made for ways to embellish your junk journals that I will link below if you're interested. But I will be doing an upcoming tutorial on how I made my aged ticket here. And I like the idea of some pink poking out of there. Okay, so we got that going on there. And let's just open this and let's add one of those pockets that we made the other day. I think that's a great idea. Let's see, which one do we want here? I'm thinking a diagonal pocket, something like this. I think so. That's cool. So we're gonna just glue around. All right, let's see. We're gonna glue this part down, and then the top and the bottom, and then we're gonna leave the other side. We're gonna leave the other side without glue. Okay, so that we can access the opening on the envelope there. All right, so we have this pocket here, and then we have this pocket here. Now you can use hot glue. I'm using Fabri-Tac. It gives you a little bit of time to move your item if you feel like it needs to be moved. Okay, what do you guys think about adding a butterfly stamp? I see some empty space here, and I think it needs something, so let's just play around with that a little bit. I'll stick a butterfly here. Butterflies are wonderful. And then let's give them a friend here. Butterfly's friend. We will put her right here. Give some pressure, and boom, we got butterflies. And these are Dollar Tree stamps. Dollar Tree stamps. And I got that stamping block from, I want to say globalland.com. Okay, so I like that. What do you guys think? You like that? Okay, next we are going to cut the end off this envelope. Now you could have done this before you placed your pocket there, and if you forget, that's okay, because there's still time. We got an opening here for a pocket. And wouldn't it be nice to add, okay, let's see what we're going to add in this pocket first. Let's add a botanical. This one is pretty. I got these botanicals from Amazon, a book from Amazon, and I backed it with some heavier cardstock just to give it some stability. So I think it would be nice to add this, but we need to give it some age. Excuse me. So I'm just gonna add some ink just to give it some age, give it some dimension, give it some pizzazz, all of that. Okay, isn't that cute? Just right in there. I don't want it to go all the way in because when you close it, I want you to be able to see it. Let's cut a little bit more off the top because I don't want it too high. Okay. And some ink. If you want, you can add a tab, you can add some lace, you can add whatever it is that you like. Whatever makes you happy, whatever floats your boat. Okay, so there's the tab for that one, the tag for that one. You can add other botanicals if you want. Okay, I think that's a little much. What do you guys think about adding another pocket? I like it. Let's do it. Okay, I'm just trying to check the time. Okay, so I'm gonna add this small pocket here, just so we have another place to add some goodies if we wanted. There's another butterfly there. He's a different butterfly. Got a couple butterflies there. And let me just show you what it would look like if we added something to that pocket. We'll borrow this one and we'll stick that in there. So added that to the pocket. Now, I think it would be fun to add a flower there. So I'm gonna open up my box of flowers and see if I can find a flower that fits nicely. I want something with, I think that's a little bit too light. Let's see, I like that one. And this one has some purple in it. What about this one? It's got some green and some purple. I like that one, so let's try that one. Let's see. Flower box away. And I do have my trusty dusty here. I'm gonna put some hot glue on here. Of course, it would work better if I had glue in here. All right, so we got some hot glue. I'm gonna stick this right here on the edge of my flap. So we have some purples and some pinks. That opens. I have a tag and a botanical, and then I would love to add a beautiful image. So I have these. Oh, look at these vintage ladies. I love these images. This is my favorite, of course. This is Billie Holiday, and she is posted in my she shed. I have a framed picture. Of course, it's not like It's not like the real thing, but I have her framed in my shed, and I just love this picture. So I don't know if I want to use that, or you know what? I don't really even want to cut that. Let's use this beautiful lady here. She is all decked out. Look how pretty. She has this beautiful dress. And I got these images from Amazon as well, and I backed them on some heavier cardstock. So I thought it would be nice to add some ink to these. Even maybe some lace or some sort of material, just to give it some added love. Okay. I'm thinking I have some of this green, and I think that would look nice with the green botanical. So let's just cut a piece of this, and then we can kind of clean up the other end once we know what we need. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm gonna take some hot glue, and I'm just gonna go along the side of this. Can you guys see me? Yeah, okay. Making sure I'm in frame. Sometimes I get a little excited and I am out of frame and nobody can see anything, so I'm trying to. All right, so yeah, I like that. Some green, and this looks like a vintage looking trim, which is not vintage. I found this at, I believe, Hobby Lobby. And yeah, I like that. So I'll stick this in here, and then we have that there. I still feel like it's missing something. I don't know. Let's add a tab. Maybe it's some lace. Let's add some lace. I need some more pink. You guys know how I feel about pink. Things just aren't right unless it has a little bit of pink frill. I like that. That completes it. Don't you think so? Mm-hmm. That makes me happy. So I got some pink lace there, and I'm just gonna put it along the side of this beautiful envelope. And then I think we can probably call it a day. And these are wonderful inserts in your junk journals. They can go in a pocket, or you can stick them, you can actually stick them and make them a flip out in your journal. All right, I'm gonna let this go across here. Oh, there's something else we needed. We needed another pocket on the back, so let's do that. All right, this gets a little messy. Okay, how's the time? I'm trying to hurry up here, guys. Okay, now let's just make a cute little pocket really quick on the back. I have these little bags here, and let's see how big of a pocket we want. Let's cut it about here. I'm just gonna fold it. Of course, my fold is not straight, but we're gonna use a paper cutter, and that helps out, you know, when you're trying to get a pretty decent straight cut. let's see here. All right, so, and the thing I like about these bags, you can make short little tucks, and then you can use the other side for something else. So it's wonderful. All right, so we're gonna make a pocket for the back. First, I want to go ahead and glue the bottom together. That way it can hold something, right? So I just glued the bottom. And now I'm gonna glue it to the envelope. Now we can put something else in the back. We have all sorts of different pockets that we can use. So this way you would probably make it an insert. Now if you were gluing this to one of your journal pages, of course you probably wouldn't put this pocket on the back because we couldn't get to it then, right? So just for the sake of time, I'm gonna stick this cute little botanical here in our back pocket, and then we'll go over what we just made together. So we have the envelope flip tab there, and then we have a small pocket here. We have a larger pocket here. We have that hidden tuck there. And then on the back, we have another cute little pocket, right? So those are so much fun, right? I hope you guys try these. They are a lot of fun. I hope you like this video. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please take a moment to do that. I would appreciate it. I will link all related videos in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching. And until next time, take care. Alrighty, bye.